What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to talk about Ares and how you can actually fight him. So this is going to be a few clips of me using Juggernaut against him earlier on my stream. And I think Juggernaut is one of the best you can use here for two reasons. If your Juggernaut is awakened, the weakness when you lose the gem, meaning if you get knocked down, is going to be a debuff, which is going to heal you if you have Willpower Mastery turned on, which is great. Now, mind you, Ares punishes if you regen. He gets more attack. But willpower and also the relic from Juggernaut, the healing, does not count for that, which is great. He doesn't get the attack increase. And the second reason is because he's Juggernaut, he's doing crazy damage. Like, you know, Juggernaut is pretty broken. So for the for the first phase, he throws a special one at 1 bar of power. And there's 5 actions you need to do once he does this point at you. And then he kind of like does a little kick. You will see it here, the kick. You do 5 actions. In order to take no damage from his special one, you need to do a dexterity, parry twice, light, and dex. Now this, you need to actually time it when he's about to hit you. So don't be too quick with it, because it actually feels like very slow on the first phase, because once you go to the next phases, he actually speeds up the action. So you need to do them like quicker. So the special one, very easy, you know, dexterity, double parry, light, and dex. Now for the second phase, below 90%, he is special 1 locked, and he only throws a special when he has 2 bars of power. Now, the difficult part here is he can throw either a special 1 or a special 2. It's random. So you need to know what he's going to do in order to, know what actions you're going to do. So the actions for the special 2, they are kind of similar to the special 1. So with the special 1, you do a dex, double parry, light, and dex. Now for the special 2, there's more actions, but they are the same on the special 1. So you start with double parry. So if you remove the dexterity from the SP1 punish, you do double parry, and then you do another light attack like you do on the first phase, on the first special 1, and then you do the dex. So if you know if you have the special 1 down, the only thing that changes on the special 2 is instead of starting with a dexterity, you start with a parry. And then you do the same actions like you would do on the special 1. But instead, you would do 2 extra actions, which those 2 extra actions are going to be another dexterity and then a swipe up. So to sum this up, special 1, you do 1 dexterity, 2 parries, 1 light attack, and 1 dex. For the special 2 punish, you do 2 parries, 1 light, 2 dexes, and 1 swipe up. Now again, you need to actually time those hits when he's about to hit you, so keep that in mind. So there's a couple of ways to actually know what he's going to do. Like, you need to have very fast reflexes. But the biggest thing about this guy's specials is to like actually can tell what special he's going to throw is if you pay attention to his weapons. If he has the axe, that means it's going to be the special 1. And if he begins with the sword, that means it's going to be the special 2. Now another thing, if his arm goes below his shoulders, that means it's going to be in the special 1. Like you can see it before. So after he does the kick, you will be able to see it here. Let's actually push him to the special 2, and now you can kind of see like his hand reaching. It's going really fast here, but you can see it reaches like above his shoulder. If it's above his shoulder, that means he's going to bring the sword, which is going to be the special 2 evade. But if it goes below the shoulder, it's going to be the special 1. And that's how you do it. And then once you move to the phases here, you would need to do some different actions in order to punish his specials. You don't need to do that. You can just wait it out. But if, like here, it says dodge, you can see the icons next to his special 3. That means a phase. If you don't do those like I didn't, I actually didn't pay attention there because I was trying to dex the special. You take a reversal damage. And here I would need to use another dexterity and then punish him with a medium. Let's see if I do that. So I did that. As you can see, once I'm done with a special 1 animation, I do another dex. You don't need to dex a hit. You just, dash back and then do a medium attack. And that's how you punish him after those phases. And here I will need to do a medium into a heavy attack, but I forgot the swipe up part of it because there's a lot of things to look out for in this fight. And this was like my second attempt at this guy. Second path. Now, another big thing about this guy, you can't really stun him. And the biggest thing about this guy, which actually is very scary once he goes like once he loses HP, is that you can never have more HP than he has. You can heal, but eventually you lose like 1%, I believe like 1% of HP every like 2 seconds. So eventually you're just gonna get degen down to his health. So I definitely recommend healing on the last phase or towards the end, because it does take some time for you to take down until he's like last 10% or something. And if you get hit by a special, you have a chance to actually survive. So here I did a medium into a special. So the thing that he can ask you to do is medium into a heavy, medium to a light, medium into a special, or dex into a medium. Those are the 4 things he can ask you to do after you do the punish on the specials. And one thing to keep in mind here is he's got the haste in this phase. Haste means like every time he does a medium dash, he's going to be unstoppable. It's kind of like the mighty charge. So you can't really get your openings that well. So that it kind of rewards you if you punish him, if you punish his specials to actually like do another full combo and stuff like that, to actually be closer to his next special. It rewards you like that. But you don't have to do it. Like I said, if you don't do those punches like it says here on the phase 4 next to that, you don't take damage. If you do it wrong though, you do take the reversal damage. So some people just, don't want to, think about that at all and just choose to not do it. Another thing about this guy is that his heavy attack cannot be interrupted, but it can be punished. So, if you're fast enough, he has a crazy recovery time. So you need to like early dex that last hit, because it's actually a projectile. It's going to hit you no matter where you're in the map. And yeah, you need to be fast if you want to punish that. Now, his last phase, he is fully unblockable. He's got a lot of immortality charges, which, by the way, they do count for next fights as well. Like if you die here, he doesn't start from the max. He stays at where he was in the previous fight. So this phase can be tough because it rewards intercepting. If you intercept, you remove 2 of his charges, immortality charges. But if you dex his specials, you remove 3 per hit, which is really, really rewarding. Like it actually like makes you want to do that, because you speed up the fight. But of course you would try to go for those intercepts. It's basically 2 charges per intercept. And yeah, especially like Juggernaut here is great if you have the HP to actually tank a hit, because if you miss an intercept with his unstoppables, you're going to be able to survive. That's why I definitely recommend Juggernaut as your first few tries. He definitely, helps you a ton. I think I did really well with Juggernaut on my second try. And yeah, be careful of the haste. Again, you can either wait it out or just try to bait some heavy attacks from him, which I think that's what I'm trying to do here, or I'm either waiting the haste. There we go. So bait the heavy here, but I knew that one was slow, so I'm just going to try to do that again. There we go. This time I was fast enough. And then we're going to dex this one. No, we didn't dex this one. So that was the special one, and I thought it was going to be a special. So yeah, like he speeds up those actions once, you move phase to phase, and you need to be very quick to see that first hit, if it's going to be the axe or if it's going to be the sword, or if you can see, his arms going above his shoulders or below when he brings that weapon. You need to be faster and faster, because like I said, once you move to the phases, you need to do the punishes quicker, and you need to see what weapon he's going to bring on the first one in order to do the right actions. So yeah, man, this guy is actually a very fun fight. I actually have to fight this guy 3 more times on my main account, and then we've got to do it on the free-to-play again. And I'm very excited, man. This actually is a very, very fun fight. I think it's kind of difficult. Like he starts at like 90%, 90% to like randomly throw specials. It's really difficult for some people, and for me as well. Like you need to have crazy reflexes, and I think on my first try I used like 12 revives or something. On my second try I didn't use too many, I think like 5, but it's only because I was using Juggernaut. Juggernaut is like so good, man. Like definitely recommend you using Juggernaut in this fight. But overall, it's a very fun fight. I definitely like the challenge. I didn't expect him to solo first try. Maybe I do better the next times. Maybe I can solo him with one of my attempts once I do this 12 times in total on both of my accounts. And yeah, this is a very fun fight. And yeah, honestly, man, I miss this content. This content is awesome for sure. And Ares, I really hope he becomes like a playable champion at some point. Here I'm in a really tough situation because I couldn't really intercept him. I can't really intercept him still because he has got the haste. So I have to use this like trick on the corner here. And luckily here, man, I dexed the special and he's got only 7 immortality charges. I need to do a couple of intercepts or just dex special. Now the thing is I can't do an intercept because he's got the haste. So if I dex this, he dies. If I don't, I die. And let's see, do the double parry, another dex, and swipe up, and that's it. So yeah, man, I was very happy with how I played on that second attempt. And yeah, like I said, Ares is a very, very fun fight. You're gonna die a lot on the first few tries, like guaranteed, I'm telling you that. But once you get those timings down, and once you look what his weapon is gonna bring, once you lock in, once you see like his shoulder if he goes above or below, and once you like memorize the actions you need to do on the special 1 and the special 2, he's actually a pretty fun fight. So yeah guys, hopefully this video helped you, and if it did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.